Good morning, everybody. We are here at the Bright Side Effect, and we are on site today at Phoenix Roasters. Woo-hoo! Yay! So we got Natalie here with us today. She is going to be giving us a little rundown of some things here in a minute. But we first want to obviously do our quote of the week to remind y'all that ability is greater than disability when given the opportunity to shine. So that is our, quote of the week this week.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. So this week we're talking about what happens when kindness meets purpose. That's all of the bright side effect. I mean, when we can show kindness to someone else, that creates some kind of purpose in their life. That's what the bright side effect is all about. So, Miss Natalie, I want to know, what does the bright side effect mean in your life, and what have you seen since being a part of Bright Side?
It means to me having purpose and a place of belonging as well as independence, and just having a place to go where I can be myself and I can expand and learn and grow in new ways.
Awesome, girl. That's super cool. So you can see purpose is like a theme here. Even with Andy from earlier in the week, it's all about creating a space where all people in our community belong. And so today we are so excited because we are here at Phoenix Roasters, where they have coffee that matters. And if you haven't had our cans at our nitro cans, or even our nitro at Brightside Cafe, they're pretty yummy. Yes. I don't know. Like, I hear there's a new, we're getting new nitro on the kegerator.
Yes, we're going with the stout. So we have the raspberry, not the raspberry, I'm sorry, the strawberry blonde hibiscus, which is a crowd favorite.
Yep.
And then the stout is also
coming
one
back.
Of our popular, so it's going to be back today.
Yeah, it's coming back. So we're super excited about that. So, why did we pick Phoenix Roasters? I mean, they're coffee, right? Well, guess what, guys? They're coffee on a mission, just like Brightside Cafe. And that's why we partner with people like Phoenix Roasters, because we believe that you can have a business that affects the world for good.
Yep.
So just like we're affecting the world one job at a time, they're affecting the world one bean at a time. And they're coffee that matters. You can see on their wall behind us, coffee that matters. And up here, there's a whole bunch of pictures that we'll show here in a little while. There's a story behind it. And we get to meet with Wes today, and he's going to tell us all about their story and why their coffee matters. So Natalie, what I know is, just like Phoenix and just like Brightside, community outreach isn't just one of us doing something. There's a whole bunch of people in the community who are doing some kind of mission that is making a difference, whether it be Jambos with pajamas for the foster care, or the Fun Club, which is a day program, or just Meals on Wheels that deliver to the senior adults, all different kinds. Why do you think it's important for the community to really dig into these outreach programs to make a difference?
I think everybody deserves a chance to show their real ability. And so everybody has different talents. Everybody has different things that they're good at. So therefore, there are different businesses for those different talents. So for us, we might be good at, doing coffee. There might be another nonprofit or place that's really good at, like special needs and treats. They're really good at bakery stuff.
Yeah.
So everybody
and
has
chalkcorn.
Chalkcorn. Yes.
Chalkcorn. But everybody has something. You just have to understand and dig a little deeper into everybody's mission.
Right.
I love it. Right. I love it. And the cool thing is that just because someone doesn't own a nonprofit or doesn't create a nonprofit, doesn't mean they can't volunteer or get involved, right?
Right.
I mean, we have volunteers at Brightside Cafe. I'm sure Phoenix has some volunteers that go out when they're in big events and
help
help there. I know Jambo's, like, you can go and you can roll pajamas and be a part of this big process. So, one of the things that you don't even have to be a part of a nonprofit just to show an act of kindness. What are some things that you do or that you've had done for you of just a typical person who's done something nice for you on a random day?
Maybe it might be a person going through a drive-through and paying for the next person's meal.
That's my favorite, by the way. There's nothing better than rolling up to the window and them going, "Oh, yours is paid for." But the cool part of that is that's awesome. But how do we pay it forward and pay it backward, right? That's my favorite.
Right.
Well, so we can pay it forward by maybe telling someone or doing an act of kindness that will have a lasting impact. So it might be, for me, I love when I can, be with my family and have time with them and just, have people, come and say, I love when people give me compliments at Brightside.
Right.
It's
like your nails.
It's my nails. I was about to say, when people in my family give me compliments on the little things, it just makes my day. And something, it's so little, but it means so much.
Sometimes it doesn't take a lot. I mean, even just holding the door for somebody is a huge thing nowadays. I mean, like when you have a young kid that holds a door for an adult, it's like that kid's being raised right.
You know what my favorite thing that my own personal children do, and I don't even know that I necessarily taught them this. I think that they just have so much of a respect for our military men and women that anytime they see someone with a hat on that says veteran or anybody that resembles somebody that might have been in the service, they always say thank you for your service. And people are so surprised when they do this because I think we've lost the art of just being kind to people. And I think that that's kind of where the bright side effect is going to make the most difference, is reteaching and showing different ways that we can just be kind and love on people and get back to just caring.
Life
what
is
really
too short
matters.
to life, exactly what really matters, and life's too short to sit back and not just do some sort of act of kindness. You know? I mean,
Right. And even mentoring someone. Like I know there's a mentorship program pretty much in every school. Just jumping in wherever you can. And again, it doesn't have to be some elaborate thing where you start a nonprofit, right? It can be anything. So I think small actions create a lasting impression or a lasting effect, just like you said. And I think that communities don't become stronger because one person is doing one thing and it's big. I think it's the small little things that everyone in the community does that makes the bigger difference. So today, Natalie, I think we should give them a challenge. I think we should all find one way to make the community brighter today. You think? I think so.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So Natalie, I heard we have a special guest today.
Yes.
Do you know what his name is? Yeah.
All right.
I'm just asking. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. So, please let me introduce Wes he is the owner here at Phoenix Roasters.
All right. So we're going to take a pause, get all of our stuff in, and we're going to go on a tour. So y'all get ready.
Hi guys, we're back and we're with Wes. He is the owner of Phoenix Roasters here. Hi Wes.
Hello, Natalie. How are you?
I'm good. Will you tell us a little bit more about your mission and what inspired you to create Phoenix Roasters and what it is today?
I will. So I am actually one of the owners. Brian Holland is our founder and a great friend of mine I've known for about 25 years. And actually, Brian started a church called the Phoenix Community of Atlanta in 2007. And heart to reach the broken, desperate, under-resourced people of the community. That was going great until the economy crashed in 08, 09. And it was 3 pastors at that time splitting one salary. And they said, if we're going to keep doing this, we're going to have another revenue stream. So that's how coffee started. And so we actually started out as a nonprofit, kind of like Girl Scout cookies. We would sell a 12-ounce bag for $9, and you sell it for $12 and keep the $3. And that's kind of how it was going. I, as a youth pastor at the time at a different location, was using the coffee as a fundraiser for my student ministry. And I would go down and pick up coffee and sit and talk with those guys. And I was like really excited about what they were doing. And they were getting ready to start a second church. And Brian said, hey, why don't you come on board and help Greg start this new church in downtown Beaufort? And I'm like, sounds cool. And so that's how I came to be a part. But my initial role in the beginning was outside of co-pastoring and helping do with a coffee company was lead roaster. And that was a really cool part for me because I knew nothing about coffee. I had had bad coffee. So I was like, I'll have something else with caffeine in it. But we were taking teams down to Panama and Guatemala to meet with our farmers and serve. All of our farmers are mission-minded that give back to their communities. And so I got to go down. We were in Panama my first summer. And we had met a guy named Javier. He was the #1 Latino roaster in the world at the time. He trained the Emperor of Japan to roast tea roasters to roast coffee. He trained other roasters with. Am I upside down there?
She moved. So moved.
No. Don't move. But so I spent time with him. He trained me all about coffee, like what from the plant all the way to the roaster to brewing and all that. And I translated that back here to Phoenix Roasters. And we kind of defined our different roast and all that. And so that was my role for the first 11 years here was lead roaster. And so I've roasted like 450,000 pounds of coffee on our little roaster. We'll see in the back in a little bit, I'm sure. We do 25-pound roast to keep everything.
Sorry.
No, you're good. And you'll meet Ramon is our roaster now. I trained him, and he's taking it to the next level. But so our whole thing was Coffee That Matters was as a church and as starting as a coffee company that was nonprofit. We're doing a lot of stuff with the Atlanta Mission downtown, helping in homelessness, all kinds of stuff that we were doing in the communities. And so it was helping us continue to help people and make changes in our community and around us. What was cool about it was our farmers were doing the same thing in their countries and their communities.
That's cool.
And so, yeah.
Okay, I have one more question.
Okay.
Why did you decide to partner alongside Brightside?
Y'all picked us, I think. But we love partnering. I heard you guys talking earlier. We love coming alongside people who are doing the same things we're doing. We love our community. We want to see people lives bettered, and we get to do that through coffee. And I think having a company that thinks the same way, we want to be a part of that as well. So being able to provide great coffee to a great cause is always something we want to be a part of.
Well, thank you so much for your partnership. We appreciate it.
We love you guys, and thank you for what you do.
Let's go tour.
Let's go see the rest of the roastery. All right, so you're stepping into a little bit of a busy moment. We have actually for our cans, Venturi Bold Brew is our new coffee cold brew canning company. And we've got new cans coming in, so you're about to see that kind of happening. But this is our warehouse where we do everything. On the right side here is all of our beans. We've just received most of our beans for the season. We've got about 100,000 pounds of beans from Panama, Guatemala, Nicaragua. We have our decaf bean as well. And we've got a little bit of El Salvador and Ethiopian. So those are our offerings that we do as a coffee company selling bean and all of that. So If you can hear, there's a lot of stuff going on. Our roaster's going on in the back. We'll walk this way. We have some meetings going on over here on the right side. That's Brian, our founder and our CEO for Venturi, and then over here we've got our lead roaster now, Ramon Antonez, and Ramon has been with us for 3-4 years. Yeah, now we're roasting Panamanian, and you get to see all the magic right there. We do 25-pound roasts that allow us to keep control of everything and give you the best offerings that we can give you. And so Ramon is also a kind of like a wine sommelier. He's a Q grader, and he can actually professionally grade our coffee, which is very big. The testing is rigorous on that. He studied for quite a while and went out to California and got his certifications for that. He's done other stuff with roasting. So I taught him what I knew, which was very little. And then he's taken it to the next level and does an incredible job for us. And so, yeah, but we're roasting about 5,500 pounds a month, somewhere in that range. You hear the forklift going. They're about to start bringing cans in. On this side over here is where we do all of our production and shipping. We ship all over the United States every day. Our beans and cold brew and cans, all that's going on as well. And so, come on, we'll go this way out of the noise. So you guys, this is Bright Side. We're kind of doing a little y'all are fine podcast. This is what's going on daily with us. These are master brewers. They do all the wonderful cold brew that you drink. They are amazing. That's it. I like giving those good titles to good people. If you can smell, is this peach?
Oh yeah, this.
Yeah, you can smell the sweet peach. The teas that we use. And then we've got down this side, we've got walk-in coolers and freezers, and our canning, all of our canning stuff that's going on is out here. But so yeah, this is our little operation. We do a lot of things. Yeah, that's the cans that they go in.
So cool.
But what's cool is what you just heard. The cans that are coming in are pre-printed now, so we don't have to wrap those things after we do it. Which saves a lot of time for us. And so we've got a lot of extra storage upstairs here. And but yeah, day in and day out, we're roasting bean, brewing product, canning product, shipping all over the place. We've got a big pallet headed to University of Miami Hospital of cans. They carry our cans as well. And so a lot of cool stuff that goes on. But all of this allows us the freedom to help other people. Right, and it's connecting us with our farmers who are helping their communities. It's connecting us with the places here in Atlanta and around us that are helping people. Our church in Gainesville is very connected with the homeless community there. A lot of cool stuff, but this allows us the freedom to do those type things. And so getting to partner with guys like you who are also doing that within your community is awesome to be a part of. So
thank you.
Any questions, Natalie? Anything? I think it's really cool how they are giving back to the community through coffee. Again, coffee that matters, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
ma'am.
So the fact that when our customers come, and I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the fact that when our customers come, they are essentially buying coffee that matters.
Yeah.
So every time they purchase a can or a nitro, they're getting back to those communities as well, which is kind of the bright side effect, right? So
Exactly.
again, we're all working together.
Yeah, we actually own the hashtag, the coffee that matters. And I heard you guys talking earlier. One thing that Jeff Foxworthy is a good friend of ours, a comedian, and We love him. He supports us. We do our foundation work. We actually have Phoenix Roasters Foundation that raises money that helps our farmers. We used to do everything out of the coffee company, which was very expensive for us. It was hard to get profitable, and so we ended up starting the foundation, which helps do more of the work of giving back into the communities, and then we can pay for the coffee out of the coffee company. But Jeff does. We have a pheasant shoot every year, and he'll come out and speak and spend time with the guys. But he tells a story about he grew up in Jonesboro area, and Truett Cathy was in that area, and he said Truett told him one day, you know, it costs you nothing to be nice to somebody.
Right.
And so I can be kind for free.
Right.
And it's, you know, to be kind to somebody, you see all these videos all the time of people going out and being kind, and you see people's faces light up. And it just takes a decision, right, to think, I'm going to be kind today. I'm going to serve somebody today.
Right.
And that's what we want to do in our community and in our communities in Central America and around the world, the parts of what we get to do. So we thank you guys for being a part of what we do as well.
One more question.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what is your hours of operation here so that maybe some of our audience can come and see for themselves?
So we usually 8:30 to 4 is our kind of big time operational. We have some guys that are in and out early and late, but most of them are back here hidden.
Right.
But to find me or one of the other guys about 8:30 to 4, you can come in anytime, and we'd love to give you a tour and let you see what we do here at Phoenix.
Sweet. Perfect. Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Awesome. So we are so excited to show you Phoenix Roasters. And Wes, you were awesome. We appreciate everything you've done for us. He's a phone call away anytime we need him.
Yep.
And
text or phone call. It's like,
What was last night at 8 o'clock?
Sorry for texting you so late. Don't have to respond.
Can you do a podcast? Sure. Come on. I'm there.
Exactly.
So it just goes to show that there's more people in the world that are spreading the bright side effect. And we can't wait to continue partnering with you. So y'all come get your nitro and your cans. And we'll see y'all at Brightside soon.